welcome back to Show Me Trucks. Well, you can tell I'm in a different spot than I usually am. So we ended up moving back from California back out to Pennsylvania. It was short notice, so I got to sell a bunch of stuff like my 38 Chevy truck project I had just got, toolboxes and tools and parts and things, and you know, I was trying to make it all in one trip. We're here. My dog's excited. There's actually grass you can roll in, and he's picking up all the ticks, which is awesome. So the truck's gonna be here for now. Also, I got to go to Hershey, so here in the video I'll show you some cars from Hershey, but I was on a mission, so I couldn't go walk the field and check out the cool cars and shoot much video. You'll kind of see like a speed walking video at the end because my feet were all blistered up and I was super tired because I didn't have a wagon, so I got to buy some bumpers and then carry bumpers around forever and then back to the truck and then back. So I am excited because I did get a front bumper that's a little crusty like my truck, but I got a rear bumper that's actually a front bumper. But man, that thing is nice. I kind of wish the front bumper was nicer, but it has the brackets on it, which is cool. And I know my truck is a 36 and that says 32 on it, but these brackets actually move around a little bit, but hopefully I can get them to work on here and look decent. So I have to work on that a little more. They also have this little eyelet on the end. This one doesn't, so I'm gonna see what I can do. Also got a steering wheel because my steering wheel's a little rough. That was 20 bucks for some lady. That was awesome. And then I got an air cleaner that I've been kind of stressing what I was gonna do about an air cleaner. And this one's shinier than I want for sure. But if you've seen this build, you know, I got fins in the hood and I got fins in the grill, and I have aluminum fin covers. So now I got to find a way to kind of get that to oxidize or look older. And then I got a gas pedal that I need to find a way to modify it to sit on mine. But the truck made it. Things didn't vibrate off too much. I mean, there is a bunch of stuff fell off in the bottom down there, but this was full of boxes and this had all sorts of stuff. You'll see in the video, but we'll see how videos go here because this giant barn that it's like everyone's dream of having like a cool barn. It's like full of crap, and it also has no power over there, and my truck can't go in there, so it's kind of sitting out in the rain and it's wet in the morning. All these trees provide shade all the time, so that's why I had to park it way over there. So hopefully it doesn't rot out the rest of my truck. Made it. I did something bad to the rear axle, so I don't know if I bulged the tire weird, blew out a rear axle bearing, or bit the rim or something. But about 35 miles an hour, it feels like the entire truck is gonna vibrate to death. It's like the Dodge Death Wobble, but in the rear. It's so strange. All my stuff is out now. There was tons of house things in the back, and everything's out. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to pick up a 4x4 frame for my 67. That's why my trailer's kind of empty and it looks like a stupid yard sale back here. But all of this, leaf springs and axles and transmissions and rims and radiators and core support and bumpers, all that came with. But this is just a temporary. Obviously now I'm in a huge search to find a house with a nice shop. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip. I hope you guys see what Hershey's like a little bit. I wish I could have filmed more there, but I had just got here, seriously dropped all my stuff, and then left early in the morning. I had to go try to find those parts because that's my last probably chance before winter to get bumpers and stuff. So The truck looks ridiculous. I have my cab in the back. I had to make an extension for my camper shell and doors, and the truck's already too heavy in the back, I'll tell you that. Don't even have the trailer on yet. Been getting rid of things, a bunch of stuff I didn't really want to get rid of, but my axles for the 67 are on here, leaf springs are on here. I have a whole pile at the end of the driveway that I would like to come. Most of it should come, because this stuff I already have a good amount of money into. The cab is hard to get, a decent cab in Pennsylvania, but the 36 has to go. I kind of strapped it down enough that it can handle this trip, hopefully. I'll put the front glass on. I need to get the other door. I need to get the wood in there so that I can mount the door. I'm not gonna have door glass or back glass. We'll see. The only thing I really don't like is that the hood is strapped down, but it's still got some movement. And I feel like it's gonna wear the paint off in some areas, which is kind of a bummer. And then I have in the back of here, that's why it's a little squatted, I have a bunch of my 67 parts, you know, like fenders and hood, and I have a torque converter in there. At least the stroller is parked inside. That's positive, I guess. I might have to get rid of some toolboxes. I have a bunch of hardware, which for any of you older guys or guys that work on this stuff a lot, that gets really expensive. Some of this is kind of hard to get, some of this fine thread or kind of oddball bolts and hardware. So I'm gonna figure something out for that because it's a lot of weight, which sucks. My big goal is obviously to keep the weight down. I don't want this video to be all doom and gloom. So on a positive note, I do show up right when the Hershey show is going on. It's my favorite show. Hershey is the place to go find the hardest of hardest parts. My goal is hopefully find the front bumper for the 36 GMC. It's got a little dimple in it. It looks a little different than the Ford one. Maybe another hood ornament would be nice, just in case. There's this top panel that I already have, but mine's all rusted out, so I'm hoping to get a new one of those. I would like to get the windshield wiper set up. Hopefully someone has a remanufactured one or something.